Hello, Sturgeons. Welcome to your reading for the month of July. I'm going to start by using the Sacred Forest Oracle to pull three main themes for you for the month. And then I am going to use the Antique Anatomy Tarot for the classic Celtic cross spread. And then I will clarify with the 1909 tarot. And before we get started in the reading, be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment. It really does help the channel out, and I really do appreciate it. Okay. Well, let's get started for the Sturgeons for the month of July. So your three main themes for the month are wolf spirit, family, raven spirit, truth, and wood nymph, beauty. Ooh, so I do feel like family is going to could be quite important to the Sturgeons this month. So that's pretty awesome. But I do think there's also going to be a focus on truth. And honestly, I feel like it's the beauty behind the truth. But let's see where this reading goes. We'll start in your current general energy. And in the current general energy, we have the devil. So the devil, this can be a card of like it's a card that calls you to conquer your inner demons. It asks you to conquer the things that are keeping you chained down. This can be, perhaps bad habits. This could be an addiction of some sort. But I do feel like the current general energy is that of being weighed down. And again, you're being weighed down by your own thoughts, I would say, and your own negative thoughts about yourself. But then we go to your crossing energy, and I feel like this is very interesting. In your crossing energy, this can be what helps you or what hinders you. And you have the Lover's card. Now, I find this very interesting because in the traditional tarot, there are two people on the Lover's card, and there are two people on the Devil card. And on the Lover's card, those two people represent the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And then there is an angel above them that is meant to represent spirit or their higher selves. And on the devil card, the two people there are the corrupted versions of the Lover's card. So really what this tells me, especially with the devil coming up as your current general energy and the Lovers as your crossing energy, is that you really need to bring love into the situation, especially if you are battling with some of your own inner demons. Shower yourself with extra love this month. Don't forget to love yourself. And all of yourself. Definitely connect with your higher self and with spirit this month. And again, use that love to free yourself from those chains. Free yourself from any, like I said, bad habit or addiction or anything, sometimes procrastination, anything like that is weighing you down, keeping you from moving forward. Bring love into the situation and you will free yourself. But let's clarify the devil and the lovers. So with the devil and the lovers, we have the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups, it is the best card in, you have the lovers and the Two of Cups, which are both, the best cards in the deck for love. But I'm really feeling like this is the love that you need to show yourself. And again, you need to love all aspects of yourself, all sides of yourself. We are both light and shadow. We are both masculine and feminine. There is duality in all of us. And again, the Two of Cups is also a card of communication. And this up here can be meant to represent communication with your higher self. And again, this is what I said with the lovers as well. So I would definitely connect with your higher self, because I do feel that there is a truth that you are missing. You are not seeing the beauty that is you. So again, I would, for a lot of the Sturgeons, I would say that, yeah, really connect with your higher self, and really, love yourself, show yourself some extra love, and see the beauty in who you are. Next, we go to the area of your foundation. And here we have the Eight of Elixirs, which would be the Eight of Cups. And again, this is a card of walking away from things that are no longer serving you. And again, especially with that devil energy, I would definitely say that there is something or some things that the Sturgeons need to walk away from at this time. It's not serving you anymore. It may have served you at some point, but it's not serving you anymore. So it's really saying that it's time to walk away from something. And again, with that devil energy, this could be like a habit or an addiction or something along those lines. But let's clarify the Eight of Elixirs. So with the Eight of Elixirs, we have the Death card, and the Death card is a card of transformation. So yeah, there is definitely something that that the Sturgeons need to walk away from, and this is going to be a huge transformation with you. I feel like there is something from your past that is going to, that it's done, right? It's time to put it to rest. And in doing so, in walking away from it and putting it into rest, it is going to, again, like I said, cause a major transformation for you. And again, we always have to remember that with death always comes rebirth. So by walking away, you could be birthing something new for yourselves. Next, we go to the area of your mind. And here we have the Nine of Blades. So this would say, like, the Nine of Blades would be a card of, like, anxiety. It is my card of a never-ending nightmare. So I feel like a lot of the Sturgeons are replaying things in their mind a lot. And again, very much sitting in the anxiety, in the what ifs. Like, I really, again, feel like you are questioning yourselves. You are doubting yourselves. And again, it feels like you are repeating a pattern from the past. And again, I would say it's time to open your eyes, and recognize the pattern. Once you see the pattern, then you can change it. But let's clarify the Nine of Blades. So with the Nine of Blades, we have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups can be a card of missed opportunities. So again, I feel like there are things that have happened, things that have repeated for some of the Sturgeons. Like, these three cups here in front of him are meant to represent things that he tried to manifest, that he wasn't happy with the results. He wasn't happy with what he got out of it. So, he's sitting there and he's not happy. Like, he's got his arms crossed, he's blocked off his heart space, and he's really focused on those things that didn't work out. And because he's so focused on those things that didn't work out for him, he's not seeing this fourth cup that is being handed to him from this hand out of the clouds. And I always say the hand coming out of the clouds, this is a gift from spirit. So I do feel like there could be a very important opportunity that could be offered to you this month. But if you are sitting in this anxiety, if you are sitting in just, reliving the past and doing the well, what ifs, and, and not seeing the reality of these patterns, you are going to miss the opportunity that is being given to you. So I would say, again, if there's a pattern that has been repeating and it hasn't been working out for you, then do something differently. Is what I would say. Do something differently than the way you have always done it. And then you may see the opportunity present itself. Next, we go to the area of your recent past. And here we have the Knight of Blades. So I feel like the Knight of Blades, first thing that comes to mind when I see it is the need to slow down. It is my card of slowing down. You're pushing yourself too hard. And again, I do feel that for the Sturgeons out of this reading is that you guys have been pushing yourself um, very hard. And again, you're striving and you're reaching, but every time you get there, it's like it's not enough. You want more, you need more, so you keep pushing. And Spirit, I would say, is asking you at this time to stop pushing, stop rushing, and just let things happen. But let's clarify that Knight of Blades. So with the Knight of Blades, we have the Justice card. And the Justice card is a card of balance. So again, I would highly encourage, if you have been pushing yourself, Sturgeons, it is time to slow down and bring yourself back into balance. I would say that you need probably a little bit of rest. And again, I would also say that you need to see the truth of things with this Justice card. Again, I feel like you have been very hard on yourself and you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. You're only seeing one side of things. So really see all perspective. And again, slow down and balance out those energies. And then we go to the very near future. And here we have the King of Rods. And the King of Rods, he is very solid. He is very bold, very assertive. He knows what he wants, and he's going for it. And I really think that this is the energy that Spirit is asking for you. It's kind of saying, like, really, like I said, bring that love in to the situation with that Lover's card, and the Two of Cups. Communicate with your higher self, because again, there is a truth that you need to see about yourself, and I would say that you are stronger than you think you are. You are stronger than you believe you are, and you have the power to do. Like I don't know. Like I'm getting the feeling like some of the Sturgeons are feeling powerless at this time. And again, you guys of all the signs are the most vital. So I would really tap into that Sturgeon energy and tap into that boldness, that assertiveness. Stay strong in who you are. And again, there are sunflowers on this card. And sunflowers represent the sun, and the sun represents happiness, and the fact that the sunflowers turn their face to the sun. And that's what Spirit is asking of you in the near future. Turn your face to the sun. Move towards your own happiness. But let's clarify that King of Rods. With the King of Rods, we have the Hangman, and the Hangman is a card of enlightenment. And again, I do feel like what you need to be enlightened on is how powerful you truly are, and how beautiful you truly are. So again, like I said earlier with the Knight of Blades, that you needed to slow down, and perhaps you need to just pause. And gain some enlightenment, gain that higher wisdom, that higher knowledge from your higher self. And again, I really feel like what you need to be enlightened on is the power that's inside you. Yeah. So next we go to the area of the next few months. And here we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is my card of a spiritual search. And again, it would make sense with the cards that are here right now and the struggles that some of you seem to maybe be going through at this time. Over the next few months, you may find yourself on a bit of a spiritual search. You may find yourself looking for answers. And again, this is a great thing. And again, I would definitely connect with Spirit, definitely connect with your higher selves, because the more you do, and the more you show yourself that love, care, and nurturing, the better you are going to feel, and the more chances that you are going to see these opportunities that could present themselves to you. But let's clarify that Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, he is the dreamer of the tarot. So again, I do feel like over the next few months, you are going to be on this spiritual search, and you could be feeling a little bit dreamy, a little bit more, um, I don't know what the right word is there, but anyway, again, don't be afraid to dream as you are on this spiritual search. And I would almost say over the next few months, especially if those of you who are on this spiritual search, I would almost recommend keeping a dream journal, keeping track of your dreams, because you may end up receiving some very important messages through your dreams. So interesting. Next, we go to the area of your closest relationships. And here we have the Seven of Elixirs, which would be the Seven of Cups. And this is a card, it's a card of being spoiled for choice. And it's a card of, it can also be a card of overthinking. So one of the things I would say, as far as your closest relationships are concerned, don't overthink things this month, okay? Especially as far as family is concerned with this wolf spirit. Don't overthink things. If something happens, there's probably no hidden meaning or hidden motive. It is what it is. So don't overthink it, and don't make something out of nothing. But again, it's also a card of being spoiled for choice. So it's just another card that says, there's a lot of opportunity there, and I would lean on your closest relationships at this time. Allow them to give to you, and allow yourself to receive. But let's clarify the Seven of Elixirs. Okay, well, we're going to take that because it jumped out. So with the Seven of Elixirs, we have the Lover's card again. So you had that Lover's card with the Devil energy there, but this is coming up with that Seven of Elixirs in your closest relationship. So again, there is so much love around you at this time. And again, I really kind of feel, Sturgeons, that there's more love around you than you even realize. I feel like you are not acknowledging some of the love that is around you. So, especially in your closest relationships, really, really bring love into the situation. And again, keep that contact with your higher self. This will help you to calm that mind. And next we go to the areas of your hopes and fears. And here we have the Ten of Blades. So I kind of feel like there is a fear of an ending coming. The Ten of Blades is a card of something being dead, done, and over with. So I do feel like there could be fears of something coming to an end. But the Ten of Blades also says that this ending is actually a blessing in disguise. So even though you may fear this ending, you may fear this change, it is actually for your higher good. So I would say, let the changes happen. But let's clarify that Ten of Blades. So with the Ten of Blades, we have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is a card of, leaving the past behind and moving on to calmer shores. So again, whatever this ending is that could be coming in that you are afraid of, like I said, not only is it going to be it's going to be a blessing, but it's also going to lead you to calmer shores as you leave whatever this is behind. And again, you also had the cards of walking away, the Eight of Elixirs too. So as you walk away from these things, you are actually going to be, like I said, setting yourself free. And again, you're going to be leaving the rocky waters behind you and moving forward onto calmer shores. And finally, we come to the Outcome card. And here we have the Strength card. And again, this would be your card. This is you showing up in a very, very strong position. So again, whatever it is that you need to walk away from, whatever it is that you need to let go of, This is going to put you into an amazing, place of power and strength. And again, the strength card is a card of overcoming, of conquering that inner critic. So again, it really tells me that a lot of you, even if you start the month starts out a little bit rocky, I feel like you are really going to find your footing again. You're going to find your grounding again by the end of the month, especially when you realize whatever this ending is, whatever it is that you are walking away from, this is for your higher good. So conquer those that inner critic. And again, you guys are so strong. You are one of the strongest signs in the Earth astrology. And this is Spirit just confirming that for you and asking you to see that in yourself. But let's clarify the Strength card. So with the Strength card, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, this can be a card of learning. And so I really do feel like this is something that you need to learn. You need to learn that you have the strength, you have the vitality, you have the power. So again, really, this can be a card of studying. And I think really what needs to be studied is yourself. I feel like the Sturgeons really need to connect back with themselves today, or this month. Connect back with Spirit, connect back with your higher self. All right. Thank you for joining me for the reading for the month of July. Again, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.